Hi, Stitcher.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
And I'm Laura. Welcome to the Pattern Queens episode 69. Today is Sunday, August 1st, and this is a channel about cross stitch.
And friendship and rambles and lots of shenanigans and us being on task for once.
Craziness. Who ever heard of such a thing?
It'll never happen again.
If you are new to our video, we would like to welcome you into the craziness. Hang on, it might be a bumpy ride, although today I think will be fairly quick.
Yes.
Because we just filmed a regular Flosstube last week. So
right.
And life updates. You want to go first?
Well, we're also going to be quick because my mother-in-law's here because yesterday was my birthday.
Yay!
So I saw some people stitching on things that made them laugh, which is what I asked for my birthday. So thank you very much. Yeah, I went out with some friends. Well, we had a girls' night out, me and like my friend from elementary school on Friday. And then yesterday we went out with some friends. And I got this, I'm just going to show you my nerdy shirt because it seems like nerdy shirts are a hit. I got this shirt.
And I love it.
So, yeah, my friend Chelsea, we have all kinds of literary nerdy things that we joke about. So that's one of my gifts from her. So that was pretty much it. Oh, James took 3 steps the other day by himself. Ooh. So we're getting close to walking, I think. Oh, and he's trying to break into this room right now. So we hear noises. That's James.
Instead of a breakout room, it's a break-in room.
Right. Well, this room has all of the knickknacks that he likes to play with in it. So
oh, I get that. I feel like I've just had kind of a weird, like, settling week.
Yeah.
Where we're just trying to catch up and get ready. We packed out a box this week. And so Gilmore Girls is out in the world on its way. We can't wait until everybody gets it. Keisha's already seen it.
It's a good one, guys. If you are into Gilmore Girls and you ordered this, you are just going to freak out about everything in there. So I won't be showing that during my stash, obviously, because no one has gotten it yet. Major spoilers.
Yeah, just you.
Just
so
me. It was a birthday present from my friends Laura and Katie Landis. That they brought to me on my birthday.
Yes, we should have brought you a coffee because we did that too.
That's okay, because my friend ended up coming and sitting and meeting you guys, and then James was out there crawling all over your car, so probably a coffee wouldn't have been safe in there.
Oh my goodness. So are you ready to get into the stitching?
I am ready.
Okay, how about stash?
Well, I have some stash, not the Gilmore Girls box. Again, I'm not going to show that off. It's great though. So at the Night Garden retreat, the Black Needle Society one that happened a few weeks ago, I won the Pajama Queen contest with my mermaid pajamas. I showed those off last time. So I got my winnings. So I'm going to show you guys my winnings. This wasn't part of Pajama Queen. It's one I just won in like a random drawing, but it's Who's There from Satsuma Street.
I love that.
Those owls are so funny. And this is one I've debated buying several times and I just didn't for whatever reason. Probably the, I have plenty to work on reason. So it's very nice to have this. And I'm excited to start that. I might have to start that around Halloween. And then, so the Pajama Queen prizes. I got this lovely pattern called The Secret Garden from Tiny Modernist. Look at all of those flowers around.
I love that. That is so pretty. I think Katie has that one because Secret Garden is one of her favorites.
Right. Well, and I'm thinking my friend who came to visit, she would really like this. It's definitely her style of things with all the flowers and things. So I may have to find a really pretty pale blue fabric and stitch this on it and give it to her. So there's that. And then this one is Lunation from Ink Circles. So it's just the phases of the moon.
And
in the
because it
middle.
was night garden, we tried to do some things to do with nature and evening and all of those
Right.
fun
Well,
things.
and this one is neat because here, I'll try to get in. You can stitch it what any of these three versions as the globe in the middle. So if you're not from the United States, which I feel like a lot of things that I see are oriented that way, you can stitch a view of Australia or a view of Africa and Europe. So pretty cool, I think.
Tracy is always thinking of things like that.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to, have that so you can customize it to where you live,
Mhm.
because not everyone who stitches is in, this on this side of the globe. I also got these fun bequeathment labels that were designed by Kathy Barrett. I'll just show you this one on the back. So that's pretty fun. Now I have to frame something maybe and put this on there. So, I also got, very important, a bead bed. I already have one, but it's become one of James's treasures. So it's probably in a box somewhere. I think he
Oh,
stole the one that I had. So I probably need an extra one just in case.
so I have a full size one, and
Uh-huh.
then I have this little bitty mini one, which I think is great to go travel places.
Yeah, that's nice.
But
I really like,
multiples
yeah,
always good.
I really like those because they're padded on the back so they won't slide on the table, and they have a magnet inside for your needles and things. I think that that's great. And then I got some finishing trim bouquet from Lady Dot Creates.
That's
Again, I
the
have to,
twill tape, right?
oh yeah, twill tape. So again, I have to eventually finish something so that I can use all of these great things instead of stitching and being like, oh, I'll put it in a frame or do something with it later. And then I got some fabric, so I should have unfurled the scroll ahead of time. And I'm sure this is from your travels based on where it's from, but this is In the Pink
Yes.
from R&R. So
That was such a fun little thing. They just roll up whatever little pieces they have when they get close to the end, and then they sell them. They come in the cutest little rolls.
well, I can't really get a very true color of this. It's very pink.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a soft, pretty pink. But I can't get it to show up. But anyway, I'm excited to figure out something to put on pink. I'm sure I have plenty of things that will go on pink. And then the prize of the prizes is Evelyn's Scissor Mouse. This makes me laugh so much. I
Isn't she
love her.
adorable?
Look at her little butt.
Say
And
what?
right, and I also got these scissors as part of it. So I went ahead and I put those in there. She's just cute. And that's from Lindy Stitches. So anyway, those are my Pajama Queen winnings. I'm very excited about it. They were brought to me in a brown sack, and I brought them into the house because they just, Laura and Katie just left them like kind of on my porch, and I took them in, and I took them into James's room because I just picked him up from daycare, and so we were going to go in there and play. And he was like, no, you don't get to look at what's in that bag. Hand it to me. I would like to unpack it. And he just very calmly just took everything out one by one of the sack and showed me what was in there. And then I had to repack it a couple of times so he could keep pulling them out.
Even the pair of scissors, huh? Because they were
Yeah.
loose, right?
No,
Or
they
did
were
you have them-
packaged.
Okay. I couldn't.
So,
Oh, we had one out here
mhm.
because Katie showed one. But
Yeah.
yes, yours was all
Yeah.
packaged up.
But
Okay.
those scissors, they were the smallest thing and hardest for him to get. So he would like try to reach his little arm down into the bag, and we had to like tip him out a couple of times.
But it made him happy, huh?
Yes, yes.
I did not go anywhere and get any stash this week. No
Oh,
shopping.
you really did have a settled week.
I did. I did. I feel like we went to the cross stitch shop one day, but I don't really think that I got anything. So maybe we went, maybe we didn't. I don't know. It was, I don't think I did. We were so crazy busy just getting everything ready to go that no, there was
Right.
not time for anything.
Right.
So next up then would be our whips.
Our whips. Well, I don't have a ton to show because we did a regular Flosstube video last week, and I just didn't work on a whole lot of different things. So I worked on, and I found the cover sheet. It was in one of James's treasure boxes. Home Run from Mill Hill. This has been my 25/7 piece. Take the needle minder off. So here's where I am on it.
Ooh.
I kind of filled in the bat this week. So coming right along. I might get this finished before baseball season's over.
And are you sticking to pretty much just 25 stitches?
It really depends. So like the other day, whenever I worked on this bat, I got to a point where in order to finish up the color or this light tan color on the bat, I only needed to do like 40 stitches. So I just finished it.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of depends. There were a few days, especially this blue section here, where it worked for one of the retreat challenges. And so I just worked on it for an hour. So there are a few times where I have more than 25 stitches in a day. But outside of that, it's been pretty close to 25 stitches.
I love that because mine's always 25 minutes. So
yeah, it's really interesting to see how things come along like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't work much, but I worked some on Fun Every Day from SamSarah.
We love our calendar.
Yes. And I'm working on Tuesday. One of these days I'll get somewhere and buy some more of the periwinkle because I've been working on it very slowly because I'm like, I'm going to run out. But there's where it is right now.
Cool.
Needle Minder from Katie Landis.
One of my favorites.
Oh, yes. I love that one. And then I'm doing I guess a commission. I'm stitching something for a friend who used to be one of my coworkers. And this is from Picolla Parigi or Picolla Parigi, sorry, Designs on Etsy, and it's called Ron Swanson. It says never half-ass two things, whole-ass one thing. And he's a director of Parks and Recreation, so he wants a Ron Swanson quote in his office. And I already had things. I worked on the two.
Those are big letters.
Yeah,
I could tell.
They're pretty big. There are quite a few stitches in there, but it's kind of a nice, just like tired project because it's only one color. And this is just 32 count white Evenweave. I thought since it was a darker color and he wanted it on white, since it's such a dark color floss, I like the coverage of 2 strands on 32 count a little bit better than 28 count. So, so I worked on that, and then I had my big birthday start. It's not a big start at all. Huh. But I worked on Where's My Margarita? And this is a silver needle exclusive that we picked up when we were there. And,
so fun.
And this is just fun. So it was kitted up. So it's all the kit materials. So this is an 18 count natural linen, but I'm stitching it with pearl cottons. So it's over 2. So those stitches are gigantic. So it's not a very impressive start. I didn't get a whole lot of stitching time yesterday, which was fine. I went out and I did other fun things. And by the time I got home, I was like, I'm ready to go to bed. So
yeah, we always think a birthday start sounds fabulous, right?
But then I'm like, I have done so many things for my birthday, and here I am. It's like 10 o'clock, and I just want to wind down and go to sleep.
I think I had a line on mine.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my big birthday start. So that's all I have to show for whips.
Okay, I think I have maybe one more than you. that's
Oh,
about it. So every day I'm working on Away We Ride by Blackbird Designs. It's my 25/7. And I'm moving on this. There's the whole
wow.
thing. I am using 30 count Weeks Dye Works Cocoa linen. Um, I finished everything. Yeah, maybe I'll just put my chart behind it and that'll help. So I finished everything on this side. I mean, like
Mhm.
I'm done, all of that. And I'm kind of working over in here. You can see I started the little vase down here, the urn, and there'll be flowers coming out of that. I finally finished all those darn windows. I had
Oh,
gotten all of them done and realized that I put this one based off of this window instead of this window. So it was hanging out over here.
I am just realizing looking at it that a few of your windows make it look like the house says boo.
Kind of right here.
Yeah, yeah, right there.
It is
I'm just
fun.
now noticing it.
And they'll be the windows will all be filled in with a pretty yellow, and then there are two colors in that house. I've been kind of avoiding it, so
Ah,
but I will be there soon, so there will
right.
be no avoiding.
Yes.
um then I worked a little more on my Barbara Anna Designs Dreaming Girl,
I love this one.
and me too. I think it's so pretty. So I finished a lot of the, so all of this color is finished this far. There's
Uh-huh.
more of it that goes above, and these are her eyebrows and her little curl.
Right.
But I started with some of the darker color.
Nice.
I just thought it might be easier to get some things done if I would do that.
Right.
And then you can see I took my brace off. I'm still wearing it when I need to. Um, but I've been two-handed stitching with a lap stand, and I got my new one in, and it offers some different availability too. But one night I decided, nope, it's time to sit and work on something that I can do a little more easily.
Right.
These are on 14 count perforated paper. I'm doing this one, which
Mm-hmm.
is called, excuse me, Patriotic Heart. And I felt pretty good because I
Yeah.
finally finished this side of the red and
Right.
started over here.
It's looking so good.
Thank you. This is pomegranate um, floss by, I have to look at that one because we use all three.
Right.
Pomegranate by Gentle Arts.
Oh, okay.
And it is the prettiest color. It variegates in there and it's subtle, but oh, it's so, so pretty. And then Katie and I were going to start crabs during July, and we did not start the crabs we planned on. However, our friend Beth also bought this, the Maryland Blue Crab. So it says Chesapeake Bay Treasures #1. So I'm wondering what else she's going to
Ooh.
do. But this is from Ardith Designs, Amanda May. And I love this guy. And she hand dyed the 18 count Ada.
Oh,
And I
wow.
think she dyed the floss too. So I got a lot done.
Oh my
I
gosh.
put in about 400 stitches Friday night. And then yesterday we were out at our friend Athena's, and it was Harry Potter's birthday too. So we sat watching movies with her, and I put in about another 400 stitches and finished that crab and started on some of the border stuff.
You aren't kidding. You told me it was going fast.
Yes. And that fabric is gorgeous.
It's very pretty.
Ada, I'm stitching on Ada.
Yeah.
Nobody have a heart attack here.
Right. Well, I mean, when Ada is nice and soft, it's fun to work on.
Yes. And I have a small hoop that it fits in really well. And then for Keisha's birthday, I started from the Cricut collection, P's and Q's.
You did start it.
Now, it is not a big start.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's fine.
So yeah, Keisha told me that this definitely made her laugh. And it's such a pretty piece. I was reading about it. This is from 2010. It says that it's a summary take on the traditional Quaker motif sampler. So just something fun to do Quaker type motifs, which must be why I really like it, because I love my Quaker stuff.
Now, the reason why it makes me laugh so much is I'm sure Laura was like, green is Keisha's favorite color. I'll work on this one. That'll be great. Peas are, it's the only food where I'm like, no, absolutely not.
Not even in a salad, huh?
No, no, not in a soup, not in a salad, not in rice. Whenever they put like carrots and peas in rice, I will pick out the peas whenever I eat it. It's my one absolutely not food.
I will not eat them here or there.
Pretty much. And you're not convincing me otherwise, Sam. I
am. They're not something that I enjoy cooked. I don't mind them in a salad with a lot of other stuff. Yeah. But that's about it.
Right.
So that's the end of my whips for the week too.
Oh, wow.
We're like on this. I told you I thought I had one more. I think I had five things. So we're pretty close there.
Yeah. Well, see, this is what happens whenever we film 2 regular videos back to back. We're like, well,
regular schedule. We can make a video, right?
We can.
Okay, so what kind of plans do you have coming up?
Well, I'm going to work, of course, on my 25/7 piece. I will also probably work more on my birthday start because it's fun. And it has, so I'm working with pearl cottons right now, but it also has fuzzy stuff from Rainbow Gallery. And I've never worked with that before. Like I've worked with Whisper, but I've never worked with fuzzy stuff. And then it also has some fireworks.
You are going to be such an expert by the time you're done with this.
And then it has like a velvet thing too from Rainbow Gallery. I've never worked with any of these things, so I'm kind of excited about it. So I'll probably play some more with that and then just kind of stitch on whatever I feel like, probably.
I have been I don't know if it's all of the retreat stuff or what, but I've been okay, I will work on my 25/7, but then I'm going to work on whatever I want. And so I have been just pulling whatever is next to me that makes me feel like that will be a fun thing.
Right.
And I've been okay with that because I've made good progress. Right. So I think this will probably be about the same. I was thinking about pulling out Gilmore Girls is coming up. We have another week. I think we'll get our Stitch With Us in and be fine. And then Gilmore Girls will be coming up, and we will be trying to stitch to raise money during the event for a special cause. And that is the sibling of one of the shop owners of Cecilia's Samplers in Branson, Missouri, has massive brain tumors, and they're trying to raise money to get the operations that she needs. And we decided that that would be our Old Muddy River Bridge this year. And we are collectively stitching to see how many stitches we can get done. And the Black Needle Society is going to donate for every 10,000 stitches that our stitchers do during the weekend collectively. So, you know, if you do 9,950 this time and 10,050 the next time, yeah, they're going together. And we're adding everything up for the weekend, and then we'll make a donation. My stitches count too. Katie's stitches count, Athena's count. So,
and you break out all of the things with letters. You are so fast at letters.
My problem is that I don't know what my wrist will do, and I've kind of been playing to see, you know, what I need to do, and it's been okay that I can tell when I need to stop, when I need to change how I'm stitching. My left hand is getting really good. So
well, that's good news.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. And yeah, bring your projects, have everything ready. I don't know that I'm stitching on the prompt, but I will probably work on some things that I can fill and get stitches in. And I count anyway, so I count my stitches anyway, so it'll be okay.
Yeah, no, well, if I can get some periwinkle, we're finishing up that Tuesday. Definitely, I'll save
Oh,
that
and
because
that
that'll be
would
fast.
work. Yes.
And then I mean, so I told you guys I wasn't showing you the Gilmore Girls, but there's a pattern in there. I mean, anyone who's attending the retreat knows that, and it is wonderful. And I was thinking about working on that most of the time, but maybe I'll look around and see what I have that needs a whole lot of fill and not a whole lot of attention, so I can get as many stitches as possible.
That's one that you actually could show because we've shown it in the group.
Oh, well, I don't have it next to me, so sorry, guys.
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that, or we could have,
Yeah.
we could have talked about that one. That does have big blocks of color in the background. It's great if you can use Pattern Keeper, because that was my first time to use Pattern Keeper, and I flew through that because you stitch the motif and then the background is all fill. It's a solid 95 by 95 project. So about the size of one of our Hakron Hollow blocks.
Yeah. Yep.
Whipco got called. Have you looked at your Whipco? I know we have both
Well,
fallen off a little.
I will look at it right now because it was 7 and 8 that was called, right?
Yes. And you
Okay,
could
well,
actually get a bingo, a Whipco
oh,
this
there it
month.
is. Yeah.
Not
Well,
me.
7 and 8. 7 is my big Mario piece, which does have a lot of fill.
Oh,
And then number 8 is one that I'm stitching for my mom that I need to go track down.
oh, the
So,
bears.
mhm.
That would probably not be very quick for you, right?
No, because that's a lot of back stitching that needs to happen on that one. So probably not the best thing for a let's stitch as fast as I can project.
Oh, I was trying to look at mine quickly, and I pulled up an album that I thought was it, and it's really where I'm throwing things that are my maybe choices for 2022.
Oh,
On
the
one of
planning
my
start.
Yeah, on one of my boards, I have my Count Your Friends, which is a piece designed by our LNS shop owner, and then the other one is the 2008 mystery bonus sampler from Blackbird Designs. I think, oh, I could actually, that's the first time it's been called for me. That's what I was trying to look at. I'm sorry. I keep looking because I'm like, really? That's the first time? But it is. It's the first time it's been called, and I'm close to a finish on one of the charts. So
Nice.
I might get that one finished. Here's the funny thing. So if it would be right here. So this is the row that could be completed this month. You can tell I've not finished any of those.
Well,
And then yeah. And then on my other board, it's the 2017 Linen and Threads Mystery Sampler, which
you have a good one.
Yeah, well, I finished one already, but it's also been called a second time, and now it's been called a third time. So I'm still on number 2. So that one is not getting finished this month. But the other one is Something Wicked, which is the big long shoe.
Yeah.
I finished the shoe. I have to do the sock and the lettering.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's really, that one could be a possibility. I don't know that I put, oh, I didn't put a picture of the chart. I just have the picture of where I finished the shoe.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that I'm like, I know me, that's not going to happen. I will probably end this WIPGO year feeling like I made really good progress on the projects that I chose and knowing a lot more about how to set up my board for next year.
Right. A little more realistic goals.
Well, and to actually, I mean, I made mine last minute because I think I really procrastinated on that. So I just wildly blindly made my goals.
Right.
We'll just leave it there. And next year, probably I'll do one board. I'll only have things on there one time, and we'll see what happens.
Right.
But anyway, I got a lot done on them this year. They were a good
Yeah.
focus group.
Right. It's nice just to lay your things out and be like, these are the things I really want to work on and accomplish things. So.
And I have finished some of my bigger things. Dance of the Tulips was one of them. Away We Ride, that's my 25/7 now, is one of them. So
Right. Right.
always good to combine things.
Yes, for sure.
So if you made it this far with us, I think we rambled a little at the end, but good chat about WIPGO.
We warned you about rambles at the beginning.
And other than that, thank you for joining us again. And if you like what you see, hit that bell and like and subscribe and send us comments. We love the comments.
We love geeky t-shirt recommendations.
Yeah, we love all the things. So I've had
Everything.
some good fun comments this week that I've replied back to, and it's just been fun. I think people were like, whoa, wait, you did have a video.
You're here. Yes,
because I forgot until Wednesday to get it out. So
that's it. I mean, life.
other than that, I think that's it.
I think so.
Keisha is headed out for more birthday fun, right?
Headed to brunch with the mother-in-law and the boy and the husband. So I'm excited about that.
Okay, so with that, then we'll just say bye.
Bye. Have a good week.